Yo, what is going on? Your boy Eddie Unsteady is back with you with another one with Coastal Boxing Club with your boy Ching Ming is in the building once again. What is going on, my brother?
Eddie Unsteady, what's up? What's going on? What's up, everybody out there? Thank you for watching. Let's get into the shit. What's up with you, man?
Oh man, nothing. I mean, to be honest with you, I'm smoking this gas right now, but besides that, I'm lovely, Like the one
Well,
thing that's on my mind right now, yesterday that fight between Mikey Garcia and Sandor Martin because originally I was not going to watch that fight, and I just happened to call you and ask you like, hey, yo, buddy, what time did this fight comes on? And next thing you tell me is like, oh yeah, the fight hasn't come on yet. I'm like, all right, let me do some research. I looked, oh shit, the ending of the second round, lights out. Like in the whole arena, I'm like, okay, what's going on here? And then what happens, and to me, it's always like a one-sided fight. If you ask me, you tell me in your opinion.
well, first off, I want to say that when the lights went out, I bet Mikey Garcia wished the motherfuckers never came back on because he looked like he went to sleep. He slept walked through the whole fight. Um, Man's got beat pretty soundly. Um, Martine don't got no power, no snuff behind his punches, but he did enough. I mean, there's no doubt in my mind. Anybody who thinks that Mikey Garcia won, man, I just truly believe that. They probably missing an eye, uh, smoked some real good drugs that either I want or I should stay far, far, far away from because I don't see how anybody could give Mike Garcia that fight. And that one judge that do you remember that score, that 95 to 95, 95 draw?
Yeah,
Tell me that wasn't some garbage right there. Like that was just absolute like what the heck? What was they watching? But like I said, that's just that good old fashioned hometown cooking right there. That's just hometown cooking. Like some trying to find a way to slip Mikey up out of there because get him a draw and get him out of there like unhurt, you know what I'm saying, unscathed or whatever like that. But it couldn't take away from that lethargic performance, man. I was looking at some of the stats, like the compu box. Yo, my man landed about like 19% of his punches. 19% of his punches. 19. What are we talking about? Dog. You like, whew, 19% of your punches. Look, I just you can't win like that. Nobody's gonna win anything like that. 19% of your punches against Sandor Martin,
right, right.
who also on low key is also not a welterweight either. He's not no welterweight neither. You know what I mean? Like he uh he moving up to come up. You know what I'm saying? And wait and fight this guy. So that's why it even makes it even look even worse for Mikey because you lost to a guy that moved up just like basically you not really the 147 guy either, but him to move up and do what he did is pretty fucking hilarious. It's funny, man.
Right,
All I could.
because you got this dude who's moving up in weight, coming to
Mm-hmm.
fight this four-time world class fighter. You know what I'm saying? This four-time world division fighter, and everyone expected more out of Danny Garcia, especially coming from his hometown. He's coming from
Mikey
that
Garcia.
Mikey Garcia. That's what I'm talking about. Coming from his home, coming from that hometown. And that's where they represent. And especially like the way how they came out. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, when he came out, the ring walk was like, yo.
Yep.
He about to whoop his ass.
Him, that dog, 54. I feel you. That 95, 95. What was that? Like, what was that? Like, let's be real. Like, come on, man. 95 to 95. That means that both of these boys split 5 rounds. I'm trying to find 2 rounds to give Mikey Garcia. I think I gave him the 9th round. But other than that, nada. I mean, he was garbage. I mean, what are we talking about? That ain't no, listen, to me, that exposed a lot. First of all, he was fat as shit. All bullshit aside, he was fat as fuck. All right. He looked funny as hell. He was Larry Holmes when he fought Mike Tyson. He was Larry Holmes when he fought Mike Tyson. Flabby and sick. That was some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And I just look at it like it exposed a lot. First things first, who do you really think Mikey Garcia could beat other than the top welterweights? Who you think he could beat?
To be honest,
Bud Crawford?
I mean, no, he's not good enough to beat Crawford. No.
Earl Spence?
He's not good enough to beat no one.
Exactly. None of them guys. None of them guys. He can't beat none of them dudes. Not even fucking close. Exactly. No one. He can't beat none of them guys. You think he go, okay, move down to 140 and do what? Get mauled by Josh Taylor? Because that's all that's going to happen down there. Oh, all right. Well, maybe it won't work at 140. I'll move back down to 135. And do what? Get mauled by Ryan Garcia or Lomachenko or Devin Haney or Teofimo Lopez or Richard Comey, any of these dudes, like you get mauled down there. My man is in a bad spot. That shit that happened last night was real major for him. And I don't mean it in a good way. I just think that it just exposed so much. Like I can't match him up with any beast in any division from 135 to 147. He'll get his head blown off. Straight facts.
Like, damn. I mean, the Mikey Garcia that fought last night, I don't think he can beat any world class fighter.
Not one. You understand? Not one. Josh Taylor's a horrible matchup for him. It's just a bad matchup. One thing about Mikey Garcia that I noticed, even through his whole career, is he is like, I don't know, he just reminds me of somebody that's like, how can I put it? Super methodical with his boxing game. He's methodical as hell to the point it's predictable as shit. You can start to see it coming. And I'm watching Martin in the fight. He could just predict. He see everything he's doing. He can see everything coming. Mikey Garcia is really, really robotic with his game. Real robotic. Gas. And yeah, man, I just it just really, really exposed a whole lot. I'm just mad at the fact that what do I always talk about, dog? If you're gonna be a boxer, come in shape. You ain't got to have the best body type. Everybody's body ain't got to be perfect. But I seen Mike Garcia in shape before. That shit the other day was basically him just motherfucking going off, riding around in his fast cars and eating a whole lot of carne asada. If I'm saying it wrong, whatever, I'm not Spanish. But you know what I'm talking about. He was getting it in. He ain't hungry no more. Like, it just ain't there. And then look, dog, he fight every 2 years. Every 2 years. What kind of progress do you plan on making fighting every 2 years? And all these dogs out here are trying to eat. Fighters are getting better and better, and you not improving. You're not improving. Earl Spence smoked you like rolled marijuana. Smoked you. And everybody always talk about, oh, well, he moved up 2 weight classes. He was too big. No. Smoked him. That would have happened no matter what weight class, wherever, whatever. He was not in the same class as Earl Spence in any way. Anyway, chasing a check was all that was. Straight chasing a check. Facts. Facts. Yes, he did. He died. Rest in paradise. In my opinion, Mikey Garcia is done. Over. Finished. Rest in paradise. Because I don't see nothing else he could do. I mean, yeah, you can fight and get a check. You still got a name. You know what I mean? You can still get money, but you are a gatekeeper for up and coming prospects that's trying to do their numbers and come up, or you are cannon fodder. You heard that? If anybody's watching, if you got any type of game with your lingo, I just hit y'all with some fly shit. Cannon fodder. You're garbage. You are trash for somebody that's world class to tune up. You ain't got it no more, bro, because you can't beat none of the guys in the weight classes that you done won championships in. You can't go to none of them now and beat none of them guys. They'll clean your clock, bro. That's pretty much it. What you think, Brody?
Yo, Baba said trash.
Garbage. You understand? Straight Gabbo. Gabbo. I'm talking about, like, look, I'm now see, you want to know what else? I used to think Jesse Vargas was a solid little gatekeeper, but now that I know that he done lost to Mikey Garcia, he's Gabbo too. He's Gabbo too. He can go head on somewhere as well, man. Like, I'm just sitting there like, man, and then when I go back and I look, it's so much I can go off on with Mikey Garcia, but I don't want to ruffle nobody's feathers or no nothing like that. But even though I gotta be already, because I'm pretty much letting everybody know I think he's straight double. But like, he done won weight championships in 4 different weight classes and all of that. But let's keep it all the way strong. Let's keep it tall. What's his signature win? Like, win that you could be like, yo, that's that Mikey Garcia right there. If that Mikey Garcia in a fight, I want somebody to tell me what fight that they saw that Mikey Garcia just looked so crispy and pound for pound saucy that you could be like, oh, that Mikey Garcia could be anybody. For example, I'm gonna put it in, like, in some type of context. Like, when the Manny Pacquiao that fought Oscar De La Hoya, it ain't too many people that could beat that guy. When the Floyd Mayweather that fought Arturo Gatti, it ain't too many people that can beat that guy.
Okay, let me see. Like you were just saying. Basically, the fight that I just saw that night was a fight basically similar when I saw Pacquiao versus Berto. What's his name? Berto. What's his name?
Broner?
When he got robbed. When he got robbed of that fight in that country. I thought I almost saw that fight.
Joe Horn? That Jeff Horn?
Jeff Horn.
What fight reminded you of that?
That fight last night. It almost reminded me of that because of the whole referee situation.
Well, no. Well, they actually pulled it off on Pacquiao in that fight. They actually pulled the robbery off. But it's just the fact that, like, the other 2 judges, they called it the way that it was. Really, they didn't call it the way that it was. They only gave him to him by 3 rounds. Like, he only landed 19% of his punches. What are we doing with that? There's nothing we can do with that.
I mean, to me, it sounded like Mikey Garcia came out for a sparring match.
That's what it was supposed to be. He said, "What is this?" Oh, that was the quote. Okay, look, I'm just saying, it doesn't make any sense to me, man. He came out thinking it was going to be a sparring match. Look at his body. Look how he looked. Look at his physical condition. He was flatty. That shit was bullshit, man. Come on, man. You not like
He
dog.
wasn't active in the ring.
No, he threw a lot of punches last night.
No, I'm talking about
You mean like active period? No, man.
yes.
He fights every 2 years. And like I'm not gonna sit here and act like I know all the stuff, but what I do know some of the things is that he be having issues with his promoters, and it always be something about I want X amount of dollars. I deserve to get X amount of dollars. I'm a big name. I'm four division world champion. Man, dog, I swear, he gonna get into the hall because it ain't too many motherfuckers that done the folks division championship. It's just not really that many people that can say they done did that. So I give him his props for accomplishing them feats. But when I go back and I think about who he's beat and how he beat them, I feel like it's just yeah. It's a lot of yeah. You feel what I'm trying to
Now
say?
it makes me wonder like that win over Earl Spence really meant anything. Did it really mean anything? Cause like he went up in weight. I mean, like, did it
What?
really mean anything?
It didn't mean nothing. Cause listen, Eddie, he went up to get a check. All right. He knew he stood no chance of beating him. None. He knew he didn't stand a chance. He knew it. Everybody gave him props. Oh, well, props to you to going up. Earl Spence looked at it as an easy check. He was like, oh, this little dude want to fight me? Oh, bet. This is easy money. Bring him on and watch me smoke him. And he definitely did that. I'm talking about like that wasn't even no fight. Like people should have known better then. I don't care 2 weight classes, 3 weight classes. If a motherfucker can rumble, a motherfucker can rumble. All right, and he gonna at least show you something. Even if the size is too much for him, before you put him out of his misery, he gonna show you something first. You feel me? He's gonna show
Right,
you
right,
something.
right.
It ain't gonna be just like, bro, oh, you just way too big. You just was too big. You just too big. And you get
No, he's
smoked
gonna
like
try to
and you
get
get
you
smoked
off
like
of
that, you're
him.
gonna show me something. You're gonna
Right.
show
You're
me
not gonna
something.
just sit here and look at the nigga in his eye and tell the nigga, "Oh, you hit hard. It feels good." Like, what the fuck are you doing with your
Like
life?
you're gonna show me something. You're not like if you're world class, like I said, I always like that. Look at Manny Pacquiao, man. Like this is just examples. I'm just trying to make a quick, easy example. Like man, he be going off fighting with the size don't mean nothing. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like it just that Tank Davis just went up 2 weight classes and just mollywop this weirdo all over the place. Barrios just mollywhopping him all over the place. Woo, bop, 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 just punching him. He's just falling all over the place. So miss me with the 2 weight classes. That's why I say when you said it, you're right. Him moving up and fighting Earl Spence, 2 weight classes up. It meant something when it happened. Remember how everybody was giving him all the props for having heart and all that stuff like that? Look at it now. What do it really mean in the long run?
Not a damn thing. Not a damn thing because it's like, all
You
right, you
wasn't
went up
gonna
in
win
weight. You went up in weight
and
for what?
put up a
Like,
dud and put
you're
up a
right.
dud.
Yeah, exactly. Put up a dud, and now you still have this weight. And not only you put up another dud, you put up another dud against somebody that no one knows. Like, like it would have been understandable. You would have went against a world class fighter for a title fight and pull something like this off is understandable. But now it's
No,
like,
it's
yo,
not. No, it's not.
I mean,
No, no, hell no. Let me no no
I,
no.
I,
Oh, my bad to
no,
cut you off. Don't mean to cut you off. But no, 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 no. Him getting smoked, him getting smoked by a world class fighter, right, would be worse than this. Like 50,000 times worse than this. You understand? Because he can't, because it would expose, he's already exposed now. But like, this is just like, he's already been smoked by a world class fighter. I just am lost on the fact that people still get this dude to play. Because he don't fight. He don't fight. He don't fight. He don't fight. He always either hurt or it's always some money. It's always money issues with this dude. And it's funny, like, like that's just what it is with him. I don't think like he ain't world class. Like people call him pound for pound and all that. What has he done?
Like, right, who has he won? Who has he won in there to fought toe to toe with and actually put up a great fight in
Look,
recent memory?
he beat Adrian Broner, right? But everybody beats Adrian Broner. And no, I'm not trying to be like that, but he beat Adrian Broner, but Adrian Broner was he don't punch no more. Yes.
Yes, definitely gas. I'm smoking this gas.
You know what I'm saying? So like, but to me that's like his I don't know, man.
This whole shit is fucking
I just
me
don't
up,
put
bro.
him.
It's just fucking me up because I just don't
I'm
understand
happy.
how. Like, yes, because it's happy. Better happen sooner than later. Definitely better happen sooner than later because people didn't really waste too much money, in this fight. Not saying that there wasn't money put into this fight or anything, and people had spent money to watch this fight. Not saying that, but what I'm trying to say is, at least it happened with this fighter, or not particularly this fight. Luckily, it happened in this kind of style, this kind of situation that it did. Because if it would have happened in a bigger fight, people would have been very upset that they would have betted money on Garcia, and this would have ended up turning out. This would have been a very, 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 very bad outcome for Garcia and his promoter and whoever promoted him, because that is total trash. No fighter should come out here and pull some shit like that. You're a fighter. You're supposed to come out there and show what you're made out of. You're not just gonna come out here and be like, I'm not trying to get hit tonight. I'm gonna just see what a guy. Oh, I felt his power. No. There's no fucking excuses. He made up excuses, and it's like there's no need for the excuses. Your performance in the ring said it all.
Yeah. He was like, yo, I'm telling you. I seen him do the exact same thing the whole fight. He might have threw like a handful of body punches. What are we doing with that? But anyway, I'm off that. I'm totally off that. If anybody that's watching, you know what I mean, if you feel me, like I think he's done in regards to like being world class. I just don't. Where is he gonna fight? Who's he gonna fight? Everybody that's in the top of 147, 140, 135. Come on, y'all. Who you gonna put him in and you give him a chance? He's toast. He's good. But there was more fireworks after the fight than it was in the ring with the guys that were there watching the fight, because you know why they were there watching the fight? Do you know why they were there watching that fight?
Yes, because these people was watching this fight to see who will be able to fight this man, because they thought this whole thing was going to become a whole total. They actually thought Garcia was going to win, and they was going to actually have an opportunity to fight Garcia, but this absolutely nobody who nobody knows, because I don't know him, in a stone in a wall.
They was watching the competition.
They was watching the competition to see what do I need to do to beat this guy.
No, I don't know. Hell no. I'm gonna keep it all the way tall with y'all. I don't know, bro. Like, it's just so crazy. Teal versus Devin. Do you like that?
That should be so very interesting, because Teal would definitely pull that off easy.
You think Tio will smoke him? Just smoke him.
Wow. Smoker, straight smoker. He doesn't have a
Ooh.
jaw. He does not have a jaw.
Eddie, I'm gonna finish smoking my reefer on that, man.
I just let mine out.
I'm
Uh,
gonna let you go ahead. I'm gonna smoke a little bit though. But you go ahead, you talk to the beautiful people of the world. But I'm gonna smoke because you just said something that just made me I need to clear my head. You just had it all fucked up. So you go ahead and talk to the people. I'm gonna finish smoking. People, I love y'all, but I gotta do this.
so you absolutely think this guy has what it takes to beat Teofimo? What do you think Teofimo is going to put
Look,
off to the table?
okay. I first of all, T.O. is one of my favorite fighters. Like really, really, like really one of my favorite fighters. I like that animal. Like I like I like them fighters that go after you, but can box. So like
Right.
I appreciate the way that his style of fight. Okay, but I like Devin Haney, man. His boxing style it's like diet Floyd Mayweather.
Okay, I dig it.
If you get what I'm trying to say, it's like diet Floyd Mayweather, and diet Floyd Mayweather could probably beat a lot of these guys that's out here right now. Like, let's just be real. Like, if somebody is 75% similar to what Floyd Mayweather does, then they probably can beat a whole bunch of guys that's fighting in the world right now. So Devin Haney legit has a chance to beat any of those guys. I can't sit back and say that, oh, Devin Haney fighting him, he's getting smoked. No, I can't do that. That's disrespect. The man can box. Legit, he got game. So I'm not even gonna sit here and hate on him like that. That'd be wrong for me to do those things.
Mm-hmm.
I think that I'd like T.O. to win, but I don't necessarily think that it'll just be a walk in the park. I don't think he'll just beat him. I think it'd be a great fight.
I mean, I think Teofimo is going to come out and perform wonderful. I think it's going to be an interesting fight. Like a lot of people's not gonna think Devin Haney has the opportunity to win this fight because after his last performance, I saw a lot of flaws and a lot of weaknesses. I feel like he still has a lot to learn. Same thing with Teofimo, he has a lot to learn, but I just feel like Teofimo has more of that dog in him. You know what I'm saying?
I understand what you're saying about that, but damn, T.O. KO third round. Dang, tell me how you really feel out here. Whew. Listen, I don't know about all that, man. I think I like him by decision. I like T.O. by decision, but Devin Haney's a slick boxer, man. It ain't gonna be that easy. It's gonna take a minute for even T.O. to figure him out. That's just my opinion. I like Devin Haney. I think he's a real good fighter. I don't think he beat T.O. I don't think he beats T.O. But I think it's a good fight. I like it. It's got the drama. You already got the drama. The fucking clips from them. There's more hits from them fighting than the damn fight. And Mikey Garcia is fucking big guy. Good Lord, boy. Wow. But I've been talking about it. I've been saying it because I didn't like that, man. When he fought Earl Spence, I still don't like how people reacted to that. Like everybody was like, "Oh, well, he moved up 2 weight classes. So what?" Seen
I
guys
mean,
do that, man. Seen guys do
I
that.
mean, I mean, a lot of people do it, and a lot of people do it for the wrong reasons,
True.
and a lot of people, will hate I mean, I hate a lot of people have their opinion on that, and a lot of fighters will go up and win and do perfectly fine. Like Canelo Alvarez, for example.
But look, we're not gonna talk about Canelo because I don't know the YouTube world. Oh no, To is a bad man. Yes, he is. To a bad man. That's no look. There's no doubt about that. If anybody watches any of the streams, sometimes when we talk about fighters, I've talked about To. Everybody said that they want to see a rematch with him and Vasily Lomachenko. I don't. I don't want to see it. I think it'll be the same fucking thing. And I think Lomachenko beats everybody else. I think he beats everybody else. But I just think that dude, Teofimo Lopez, is just a bad matchup for Lomachenko. Um, but I can't sit here and I just can't say that Tio will smoke him. I just can't. Now you talk about Ryan Garcia, then yeah, I'll say Teofimo Lopez smokes him. Yep, definitely. I'm talking about puts that, you know what I'm saying, just the whole smoke, like just like at the barbecue, like smoky bones, just straight smoking like mesquite, straight mesquite. Because Ryan Garcia is Gabbo. But like that, I hold Devin Haney higher in higher regard. Ryan, nah, man, I don't know, man. I don't think Ryan Garcia. I think Ryan Garcia is a good fight because of the popularity that he brings, but I think he gonna get exposed when he go messing around one of the big dogs. That's just my opinion.
Well, my opinion on this, I think Ryan Garcia is more of a public figure. You know what I'm saying? Instead of a fighter.
No, well, that's your opinion. I feel you. I think he can box, but do I think he can hang with like Tank Davis and all of them? I'm not hearing none of that. I'm not hearing none of that. I don't want to hear none of that.
Why not?
Somebody,
Why not?
somebody
Tell me
gonna have
why
to
not.
show. Somebody gonna have to show me why they think he could beat one of them. Model boy, facts, facts. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, what he do is cool for what he do. It's cool. You fight him, you'll get, he'll get a check. Everybody gets a check because he'll bring in the draw. Ryan Garcia is a draw. He'll bring it in. But like, he's food for the big dogs. Let's keep it real. He's food for the big dogs. Like, I'm not trying to hear nothing else other than that. He's food for the big dogs. It might be fun. He might make it fun, but he's still food.
Well, on other note, not to try to get too much off topic, but if somehow Mikey Garcia was to have another fight, who would it be after this performance? Like, who would pay to see Mikey Garcia fight? You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
I mean, I'm not saying there's a lot of people who will pay to see Mikey Garcia fight, but it's like, what, what's next for him?
Fam, I listen. Like I said, he's got it's things he could do. All right. But can I put him on the level like as a world class fighter? I don't think I could do that anymore. So like the options that I see, like if anybody wants to see him fight, like let's be real, you don't want to see him fight none of the big dogs. You don't want to see that because you know what it'll be. So like
Hmm.
he could be he could fight the big dogs, but if it's not the intentions of him thinking that he's a world class fighter, I gatekeeper status. I just look at him as like gatekeeper. What more can you do? Because, like I said, food for them, and you might be like somebody, like for instance, if you got somebody like a youngin that's like coming from about a top prospect who's like 21 and over or something like that, and look like he ready to take the next step to fight the big dogs, and then you'll have Mikey Garcia there to test his might. You feel what I'm trying to say? You know what I mean?
Um, you know, damn. I just can't keep getting that fucking thought on my fucking head. Like, I wish I had another fight after that fight because it was like it was a main card, man. It was a fucking main card, and it's like the undercards was better than that shit.
Well, shit. Hey, hats off to Martine. Hey, salute. You know, like he beat a world class fighter. Dude is a world class fighter,
You're
but
right. Exactly.
he don't got world class form.
Exactly. It says Floyd on his bad night would beat that Garcia.
Floyd would have beat the Logan Paul Floyd would have beat that Garcia.
Like, oh my god.
It's like that.
Like,
It's
you
like
can
that.
have you could put it this way. You can have amateurs that's coming out of the Olympics would beat that Garcia.
No, but like I said, that's why that's the only lane I got for him. Like that's the only lane I could think of right now. Like would be gatekeeper. I
And
don't
it's
want to
I'm
like
sorry to say, and it's sad.
come on, man. You okay? Even if you could try to find a way for him to fight Josh Taylor. Josh Taylor ain't going into that fight thinking, "Oh, this is a big fight." No, he gonna be looking like, "Oh, tune up, tune up. I'm gonna fly his head. Tune up for real."
Trash of a fight from a world class fighter. I would have
He don't.
expected more than that.
I don't think he has the heart anymore, boss.
No, we said it. We said it. We god damn it. We fucking said it. When we saw the weigh-in, he
Yeah,
had no soul. He had no soul. He had no confidence. I don't know what it was. Something was wrong with the man.
and
It was like it was like when people say, "Oh, Wilder and Fury," like, "Oh, after a certain amount of time, after a certain round, everyone knew Wilder had no more. Like he it was something wrong with him. It was different. Wilder looked good coming into the fight. You know what I'm saying? It was it's not you can't compare like Wilder looked good coming into the fight, but he went out doing what he had to do. He went out fighting. But this Garcia just I don't understand. This was a garbage fight. I was just laughing the whole entire fucking fight
yeah, I was
because
laughing too.
it was just that funny. It was so funny that it was so funny that this should be like
Shit.
one of the top funniest fight of the year.
Oh,
It goes in
it's a
that
big ass
category.
upset. It's a huge upset. The upset's crazy. Like, but hey, what can you do? I'm glad it happened because, like I said, now we don't have to worry about seeing this guy in the buzz to fight one of the big fights from 135 to 147. I don't see it. I don't. You threw he, and then another thing I want to talk about, bro.
Mm-hmm.
After the fight, Mikey Garcia said the man was running from him. What? Listen, I hate when people. Damn it! Look, I love all fans of boxing. I don't care what your level is, casual, expert, moderate, whatever the fuck level of Fortnite your boxing skills is on. Okay, uh, that running shit. Unless the man is literally just running away, okay, in a ring from somebody and not trying to engage at all. The man was sticking and moving. That's boxing. That's boxing, y'all. I just want to let that be known. That's boxing. People have a weird way of saying what Floyd Mayweather used to do was running. Are you high? How was he running? Did you ever look at the dude's faces after the fight? How the fuck was he
Right.
running? They all faces all fat and swollen and shit. How the fuck was he running? No, he was sticking and moving. He was boxing. The dude Sandoval, Martin, Sandor Martin, my bad. He was boxing. And then even in the last couple rounds, he was looking not Mikey Garcia. I don't know if y'all seen that, but he definitely looked like he was
Well,
trying to take
yeah,
him out of there.
he was coming with some punches that was like, whoa, he's taking these risks
Yeah,
without even caring without even caring of the outcome if he gets knocked out. 'Cause he knew Garcia has that power to knock him out.
I'm so bad. I'm so wrong. It's a shame. I can't even sit here, Lord. Man, they was talking about him fighting Manny Pacquiao. What? Bruh. I think no, they was talking about that like over the last few years, like you know what I mean? Like what, man? Oh my goodness, man! Like I said, like I said, I even heard about the whole Josh Taylor thing going down, moving down. Ooh, no,
I wasn't
no,
ready.
no! You don't want that. I don't want to see that at all. But yeah, man. The one thing that I just want to say is that talent don't mean nothing if you just don't got your head in it. If you
Heart,
don't, like, who gives a
heart.
fuck?
You don't
Yeah,
have your heart.
yeah. If you don't got your heart, your head in it, and if it's just what you can do in your sleep, if it's just something that you could do in your sleep,
Don't
that you
bother
know you
showing
could
up
do
at
it good
night.
enough. No, you know you could do it good enough to just get a check. Then nothing else matters in the situation. You feel me?
Right.
Like it's a bunch of guys out here like that, man. They'll be like, yo, I just fight just to get the check. I don't care about all the other shit. All the extra shit y'all talking about, it don't mean nothing to me. Um, I just believe that my man's just don't due to inactivity. How where like okay, people can say what they want, but where have you like what world class fighters do you know that just be champ and pop up or like just fight every 2 years?
Nobody.
When does that
Nobody at all.
when does that ever happen? When does that ever happen? Who does that? 6 fights in like 11 years, boss. Get that? That's not no six. Like it's like 6 fights, 10 years, 11 years, something like that.
And not
Come
only
on
that,
now.
and it was always proud of making those fights.
Mm-hmm. And they wasn't even easy to make when they made them. They almost didn't happen any fucking way. That's what's so crazy. I heard this man. Like I even hear like I don't know. I don't know for certain, but we can talk shit because that's just what it is. We just talking shit. This is an opinionated stream. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you hear rumblings about like they was thinking that they was the A side of Spence Garcia. He was the A side. People thought that he was the A side. Wanted a whole lot of money. Got paid handsomely, but then I heard he got paid big money to fight Vargas, and that's not. And he didn't even deserve what he got. I'm sorry, man. Like I don't know. He's one of them guys that I don't know. Like I just feel like I just be like, yo, okay, he's done things, and I can't take away what he's done. But like, I don't know. Like, where do guys like great guys lose the guys like Martin? No knock to Martin. He's a solid fighter, but he punches with feather dusters. So like, he punches with feather dusters. So like, even though he's a solid boxer, Anybody that was some real, anybody for real is gonna get him out of there because they're gonna be like, all right, enough hitting me with these powder puff, enough with these powder puff punches. I'm gonna knock your ass out. And
Promise you
that
that.
would
Promise you that.
that's what it would be with a real fighter, but Garcia couldn't even catch the man because robotic and predictable as hell. I'm just like I said, I'm just tripping. Like, bro, you threw a whole lot of punches. It wasn't like
He
you
threw a whole bunch
was.
of nothing, and now not though he threw punches, and the punches that he did through, my man's was weaving and moving out of there.
I'm sorry, yo. I can't be on the stream no more. I gotta get ready to go, yo. Because I know people gonna probably look at me like, why is he just stopped? Why he keep laughing? Like, like, what the fuck is wrong with him? Look, I know I smoked out, but I'm laughing at bro. I just been laughing anyway. Cause I live in the area where Mikey Garcia is from. I live in that area. And I know people here that fuck with him heavy, but at the same time, I know people here that don't fuck with him because they be like, yo, you know, they know he not hungry no more. Like some of the locals that know people that know people that know people that know people, they know that, you know what I'm saying? They know he not hungry no more. They know that he don't got it no more.
I did, didn't I? That's ridiculous. Fucking ridiculous.
Mhm.
If you can picture another fight was gonna be as trashy, if can't believe if it was another fight that has been so trashy, I would have I would
So,
have expected it. I would have expected it to have been, from two people that are no one. So I don't know.
no, man, I'm not gonna disrespect Martin like that. He fought a good fight. I'm not gonna disrespect him like that. Why do that? He fought a good
Not
fight.
Martin, not Martin. I'm just saying
It's
Garcia.
Mikey Garcia's fault. He the one look like he ain't belong. He the one look like he ain't belong. And that shit was terrible, dog. Like I'm just, hmm. I almost want to get off. I almost just want to sign off. Just walk out the stream. Just click the leave button and get the fuck on. That's how bad it was. Like I don't, because I'll laugh for the next 5-10 minutes at this motherfucker. The way he looked, everything, like the body, like he just looked out of shape like a motherfucker. I mean,
Straight slop.
but listen, where I live at, all right, in this area, the taco trucks are to die for. And I know that if you know what I mean, you could get addicted to the tacos out here, you know what I'm saying, in the Oxnard area. You know what I'm talking about? Like you get addicted, they real. So if you're ever out this way, y'all look, you get your little sample of the taco truck, but don't go too many times because Mikey Garcia loves them motherfuckers. That's a guarantee.
So, so for a quick update, what is the score on the Steelers?
Oh, Steelers killing them. They're kicking their ass. I mean, I don't know the score yet, but last time I checked, I think it was 14-0. The Seahawks can't do nothing. Like Geno Smith's the quarterback. Russell Wilson's out. Like Geno Smith's a bum. He's there just to be there because they never expect Russell Wilson to get hurt because he don't get hurt. So they just
No,
pick anybody to be a backup. And
that they have a bad backup.
he's garbage. He's garbage. He's straight garbage. That's it, man. That's that, man. Rest in paradise to the career of Mike Garcia as a world-class fighter. And if anybody co-signs that, and if they feel like he's still got a chance, then man, I got a question what you be thinking about.
Right, exactly. Like I don't know about that.
World-class fighters don't do that last night. Whether they are washed up, shot, You feel me? No matter what it is, like they don't do that. They don't do that. What you did last night. 19% connect percentage. Who doing about like maybe 60 to 80 punches each round. So you trying to get off, trying to do your thing. You just can't catch this dude. And he moved up and waited to fight you. First time fighting in the United States. Man, he said, man, fuck this shit. I'm finna clean this dude up. He gonna call it a tune up fight, then okay, he gonna get tuned. That's what it is. I'm gonna tune him. How about that? His piano is about to get all the keys in tune. I'm about to really fuck him up. And then at the end of the fight, like I said, Garcia talking about he was the pressure fighter and all that. That's all fine and cool. You just throwing a whole bunch of punches at nothing though. You ain't hitting nothing. Just ridiculous, man. Like, oh Lord, man. But like I said, I'm glad it happened. I'm glad it happened.
Yeah, because it would have been disappointing if it was a bigger fight.
Hell yeah, I can imagine me dropping 60, 70 to actually, but even though I know deep down in my heart what's going to happen when I drop the 60, 70. You know what I'm saying? I know what's going to happen. Drop the 60, 70 and watch him fight Josh Taylor. Man. Like, that's not right. That's not fair. I'm glad it didn't. I'm glad. Now I know that if Mikey Garcia is fighting, I'll be like, is it on ESPN Plus? Is it on the Zone?
Is it on that special website we watch it on?
Is it on Triller? Because if it ain't on none of them, I ain't watching that shit.
Like,
oh shit! I give up.
Hey man,
that wasn't it.
Damn it.
That wasn't it.
But shout out to Eddie Hearn though.
Man, Eddie Hearn's a fucking troublemaker. Eddie Hearn trying to swindle this undisputed heavyweight championship. I'm laying low. I don't want to talk no more. I'm laying low. I think he trying to swindle this chip. But yo, man, we clocking in at almost an hour. I just want to say, anybody that was watching, before we get out of here, man, if anybody's still watching, man, like the stream, man. Like the stream. Go ahead. We appreciate people that's been commenting. That's what's up. You know what I mean? We appreciate all the subscribers. Thank you very much. We appreciate it, all the love. We are going to continue to try to do this. This rough, rugged, and raw. We want to take everything. You know, we just do what we do. We love this shit. So we just talk about boxing. And we appreciate people that actually stick through and watch it, man. Like, we really do, man. For real. And tell the friend. I mean, because this is just straight up and down, real talk. Okay? No politics. I don't like the politics when it comes to boxing. I don't even like talking about it. I just like talking about boxing. That's what it is. And that's what me and Eddie are steady do. So I want to thank everybody for watching the stream tonight. We're going to have more coming. Just watch out for the notifications, man. Hit the button, man, so you know when we actually drop it. Y'all have a good night. Be easy.